Is this it? Is Bitcoin finally about to do something? It might be. Just look at this. After a week of basically nothing happening, after the price of Bitcoin shot up to 30,000, returned back to this $29,000 level, has done nothing ever since. Bitcoin is getting perky right now. It is perking up. It's looking a lot better than what it has been doing in recent times as the price has started to return some bullish momentum, to be honest. It's really not looking all that bad. And today we're going to be discussing the price of Bitcoin, discussing how it's going to move over the course of the next week. And it's going to be an interesting week. If you're wondering where I am right now, I'm in my garden. I'm not. I'm in someone else's garden. But I am, of course, still very interested in Bitcoin. If you're interested in Bitcoin, despite the state of the market right now, and you're excited for the World Series of Trading that is happening in just about a week's time now, and you want to click on the link in today's video description to sign up for the World Series of Trading. I think we've got over 130 people in the team at this point in time. Fantastic. Thank you all for joining to the team. I look forward to the World Series of Trading, but if you are looking forward to that, drop a like on today's video, subscribe to the channel. You all know the drill. And of course, now it's time to talk about wheelbarrows and Bitcoin and what they have in common. Well, a wheelbarrow and Bitcoin, or this wheelbarrow and Bitcoin, have got something in common, and it's that they've both not moved in a long period of time. But Bitcoin is actually moving right now. It's really not looking that bad. If we look at it here, $29,131 is the current price. And if you look at the value of the US dollar, this is going to be one of the things that's been holding Bitcoin's price back recently. The dollar has been continuing its ascent just ever so slightly, and over the on Friday, whatever, it dropped down, but it has risen up so far today, and it's looking stronger and stronger and stronger. The Dow Jones index is dropping today, so the stock market is looking a little bit weaker. And of course, Bitcoin versus Ethereum is continuing to do nothing as well, as it kind of bare pennants outward. It doesn't look the most healthy thing in the world right now. When it comes to the crypto markets, though, there's just not that much going on. I think it's summertime, and I think that everybody's taking a bit of a break. I mean, you can see I'm in a sunny place with a wall here. If you want to know where I am, go to my Instagram at @TheMartiniGuy. I've got the blue tick on Instagram, so if you go and follow me on there, you'll know which one's me. I'm the only one with a blue tick. So yeah, do that if you want to know where I am. And yeah, I'm going to be here for a bit. So yeah, it's race week. It's exciting. You are coming to... is anybody coming to Knockhill this week? I want to know. If anybody's coming to Knockhill, let me know. I'd love to come and say hello to you. I've not brought any merch with me because we're all the way up in Scotland. And now I've just told you where I am. So there we go. Anyway, price of Ethereum versus Bitcoin, looking how it's looking. There's just not a lot to commentate on the markets right now. It's been... I mean, this weekend, I didn't make a video because there's just nothing to say. There's just nothing. Like, it's not doing anything. Like, for me, I mean, the key levels are we need to break above certain key levels here. I guess that's what we can talk about. We need to break out. And Bitcoin is in this narrowing range. You can see this narrowing range here. We need to break out of this narrowing range. This narrowing range is going to break when we break above the level of, and this is when it's going to get interesting finally. It's probably going to be above the level of $29,220. We break $29,220. To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if we rallied all the way back up to $30,000, because there's just not that much resistance or volume of liquidity in this range. We'll probably just blast straight through it again. It's a shame that we dropped all the way back down again. That's just like such a Bitcoiny thing to do. But yeah, essentially we're looking for a break and a close of a 1 hour candle above the range of $29,200, and then that would make the price of Bitcoin go back up. On the price of Ethereum, Ethereum is looking a little bit better, I'd say, than Bitcoin. Its recent Ethereum value has been rising against the value of that of Bitcoin, but again, Ethereum needs to break up of the level here of probably somewhere around $1,850. Currently trading at $1,835. It needs to be $15 higher. It needs to close that hourly candle above that level. So is he going to do that? I don't know, but I do know that all I can do at the moment is this time, or rather at this moment in time, is to play the support and resistance levels. I feel like that's the best strategy for anybody in the markets right now. If you're not playing support and resistance, I don't know what you're doing, because there's nothing else to do. Volume has dropped through the floor. People aren't trading. They're taking their summer holidays. I'm seeing volume, like, it's not been this low in a while. There just isn't that much interest in trading Bitcoin right now. And it is all going to kick off when the World Series of Trading kicks off, because suddenly there's going to be a bunch of volume and no direction. So what's going to happen? Because that will have market impact. People that think the World Series of Trading won't have market impact are completely wrong. You've got degenerates in there that are going to take $10,000, use 100x leverage, and really go at it with some silly sums of money and just throw millions of dollars at it, and the price is going to move in one direction. The question is, which direction are those retail traders going to push the price of Bitcoin? It's probably going to be upwards, because a lot more people probably open long positions than short positions. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. It will have market impact. But there's also something else on a bit of a topic switch that I want to discuss today, and that is in today's cryptocurrency news. And you might go, well, the crypto news is normally boring, but this isn't boring. What are the largest ever crypto hacks? Now, first of all, if you have ever been hacked in the world of crypto, and I have, let me know in the comment section below. How did you get hacked? And then people can read through there and kind of learn from your mistakes, or maybe not your mistakes. Maybe something happened to you. I'd be interested to know. I know that I've been hacked in the past. The most I ever got hacked for was about $8,000. But that was back when I had no money at all. And actually, I posted a video to YouTube after I'd been hacked. And I remember I felt absolutely sick as a dodo. It was horrible. I'd lost literally all of my money. And yeah, that was back in, what, 2017? Everyone forgets that. No, 2018, because yeah, the market crashed, and then I got hacked, and I was back down at zero in 2018. It was horrible. I'd lost all of my portfolio. So I'd lost like probably 75% of it in the market crash, and then I lost another 100% of that 75% that I had, or 25% that I had left, getting hacked. It was terrible. So yeah, that happened. Everyone forgets that you all go to zero at some point in time. That's why I say, look, bear market means nothing. It's how you treat the bear market and how you come out of the bear market that means makes all of the difference going into the next bull market. You sit around, you don't do anything, you don't do research, you don't buy the dip, you don't find a way to accumulate, then you won't end up with anything. I started the last bull market with nothing. For those of you that have been following the channel that long, you'll know that. So yeah, anybody can achieve anything they want. But anyway, what are the largest ever crypto hacks? Interesting. Poly Network is number one with a $610 million hack. The Poly Network exploit I'm not going to read through it. I'm going to let you go to cryptosavingexpert.com and read about these things, because it is important that you read these things and know these things, because again, good pub quiz questions for those of you out there that do this kind of stuff. Ronin Network is 568 million, and of course, finally, then the Binance cross-chain bridge is 566 million. One of the ones I think came in at nearly 700 million that actually isn't on this list. What's it called now? Redcoin. Was it Redcoin or Namecoin or XEM? XEM hack. I'm going to Google that quickly and see if it comes up. XEM hack. That was the one from back in 2017. Not XEM Hacksaw Ridge. What's that? Hack. Come on. XEM hack. There we go. That's the one. Right, nothing's coming up for it, and it thinks that I'm in Vietnam, so that's just not working. By the way, guys, if you don't follow me on Twitter, please do follow me on Twitter. I make funny jokes like this. Bitcoin is pumping, incredibly huge move from $29,020 all the way to $29,100. And you would not believe the amount of hate that I got for, oh, you're always saying it's pumping. Guys, do you not understand the joke here? Look at the chart. It's moved $80. How to wind people up on the internet. People get triggered so easily when there's nothing happening and they don't have anything else to care about. In other news, I think it's time to check in on the price of XTP coin and see how that's getting along. I'm just waiting for it to load here on the computer. I know that there's a lot of exciting things coming up for XTP, and it's been an exciting couple of weeks, to be honest. Some big developments, and I think some major things coming to the app fairly soon, if I remember correctly. Can't remember the specific dates, but what is XTP doing at this moment in time? Volume is pretty low. I mean, it's not doing pretty bad. There you go. Where is it? There you go. 22 Satoshis, not bad. 21 to 22 Satoshis. That's a really good level for it to be at. So very pleasing to see. Again, up 2.42% in the past 24 hours. Up more than Bitcoin is, so that's nice to see. But yeah, Bitcoin doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Waiting for the level break here at $29,200. And if you're waiting for that level as well, do drop a like on today's video. If you are going to be joining the World Series of Trading, you'll find a link in today's video description if you want to win a Rolex, which again, nobody has won the Rolex yet. Somebody figured out a way to enter a bunch of times last week, and I saw you do that. That was smart. And I think the guy probably walked away with He seemed to deposit about maybe $1,000 into like 10 different accounts or something, and then he'd done well out of the prizes. If you're not meant to game the competition, but it's possible. Yeah, you'll find a link for the Rolex giveaway in today's video description. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, which hopefully is more interesting than this one. But look at the view. We've got thistles, we've got grass, we've got Scotland. Look at it. There we go. That's Scotland, everybody. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next Scottish video. Goodbye.